From rookie sensation to the youngest MVP in NBA history, Derrick Rose didn't just play basketball. He redefined it. Derrick Rose's top 25 plays as a Chicago Bull. Today, we count down the 25 moments that turned a Chicago kid into an NBA legend. You won't believe number 1. Welcome to Chicago Bulls News, your go-to source for the latest updates on the Windy City's favorite team. Today, we're diving into the incredible career of one of Chicago's finest, Derrick Rose. We're counting down his top 25 plays as a Chicago Bull, so buckle up and get ready for some serious basketball magic. But before we jump into the highlights, let's set the stage for those who might not know the full Derrick Rose story. Derrick Rose burst onto the scene as a high school phenom in Chicago. His lightning-quick speed, otherworldly athleticism, and uncanny court vision had scouts drooling. In 2007, he led Simeon Career Academy to their second straight state championship and was named Illinois Mr. Basketball. Rose took his talents to the University of Memphis, where he continued to dominate. In his lone college season, he led the Tigers to the NCAA championship game, showcasing the skills that would soon make him an NBA superstar. The Chicago Bulls made their hometown hero the number 1 overall pick in the 2008 NBA draft, and the rest, as they say, is history. Rose didn't just live up to the hype, he exceeded it. Now, let's dive into the top 25 plays that defined Derrick Rose's electrifying career with the Chicago Bulls. The rookie announces his arrival. In just his third NBA game, Rose showed the league what was coming. Against the Milwaukee Bucks, he weaved through defenders like they were standing still, finishing with a smooth left-handed layup. This play set the tone for a Rookie of the Year campaign. Threading the needle. Rose's court vision was always elite. In this play against the Celtics, he drives, draws 3 defenders, and somehow finds Joakim Noah with a no-look pass for an easy dunk. The best part? Rose made it look effortless. The Euro step special. Facing the Heat, Rose pulls out a nasty Euro step that leaves Dwayne Wade grasping at air. He finishes with a soft touch off the glass, showing finesse to match his power. Crossing over the king. Even LeBron James wasn't immune to Rose's handles. In this play, Rose hits James with a lightning-quick crossover, creating space for a smooth mid-range jumper. The United Center erupts as the hometown kid schools the league's best player. The baseline hammer. Rose wasn't just about finesse. Here, he drives baseline against the Pacers, rises up, and throws down a thunderous one-handed slam. The raw power on display is simply jaw-dropping. The circus shot. Against the Pistons, Rose drives, gets hit, spins in the air, and somehow banks in an impossible shot while falling out of bounds. It's the kind of play that makes you rewind the tape just to figure out how he did it. Dancing on the Cavs. In this highlight, Rose puts on a dribbling clinic. He weaves through the entire Cavs defense, changing directions multiple times before finishing with a tough layup in traffic. It's like watching a basketball ballet. The no-look dime. Rose's passing was often overshadowed by his scoring, but not in this play. Against the Knicks, he drives, draws the defense, and whips a no-look pass to a cutting Luol Deng for an easy bucket. The Madison Square Garden crowd can't help but appreciate the artistry. Posterizing Goran Dragic. Poor Goran Dragic. In this play, Rose catches him trying to take a charge and decides to end his whole career. Rose elevates, Dragic crumples, and the United Center loses its collective mind. This dunk became an instant poster. The game winner versus Milwaukee. With the game on the line, everyone knew the ball was going to Rose. It didn't matter. He creates space with a hesitation dribble, pulls up from mid-range, and buries the game winner as the buzzer sounds. Ice in his veins. Breaking Andre Miller's ankles. In this play, Rose puts Andre Miller on skates with a nasty in-and-out dribble. Miller stumbles, the crowd gasps, and Rose calmly drains the open jumper. It's the kind of move that ends up on basketball mixtapes for years. The All-Star Alley-Oop. During the 2012 All-Star Game, Rose shows he can fly with the best of them. He catches a lob from Dwayne Wade and throws down a reverse alley-oop that has even his superstar teammates in awe. The 360 layup. Against the Nets, Rose drives baseline, leaves his feet, spins 360 degrees in mid-air, and somehow finishes the layup on the other side of the rim. It's a move that combines incredible body control, spatial awareness, and touch. Slicing through the Lakers. In this highlight, Rose makes the Lakers' defense look silly. He splits a double team at half court, weaves through traffic in the paint, and finishes with a tough layup over Pau Gasol. It's a play that showcases every aspect of his offensive brilliance. The playoffs poster. In Game 6 of the 2011 Eastern Conference semifinals, Rose delivers one of his most iconic dunks. He drives, elevates over Joel Anthony, and throws down a vicious one-handed slam. The play essentially sealed the series for Chicago and became an instant classic. The behind-the-back fake. Rose's handles were elite, and this play proves it. Against the Celtics, he hits Rajon Rondo with a behind-the-back dribble fake that's so convincing, Rondo practically falls over. Rose then calmly drains the open jumper. Pure basketball artistry. The acrobatic and one. In this play against the Pistons, Rose drives, gets hit, hangs in the air, double clutches, and somehow finishes the layup while falling away from the basket. He then calmly sinks the free throw to complete the and-one. It's the kind of play that defines Rose's unique blend of athleticism and body control. Dunking on Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard was one of the league's premier shot blockers, but that didn't faze Rose. In this play, Rose drives, elevates, and throws down a thunderous dunk right over Howard. It's a statement play that showed Rose feared no one. The buzzer beater versus Cleveland. With the game tied and the clock winding down, Rose receives the inbounds pass, takes two dribbles, and launches a prayer from just inside half court. The ball banks in as the buzzer sounds, and the United Center explodes. It's the kind of magical moment that defines a superstar. The MVP spin move. During his MVP season, Rose put on a show against the Pacers. He catches the ball at half court, hits his defender with a nasty spin move that leaves him in the dust, then finishes with a tough layup in traffic. It's a play that encapsulates why he was the league's most valuable player. The playoff game winner versus Cleveland. In Game 3 of the 2015 Eastern Conference semifinals, Rose reminded everyone of his clutch gene. With the game tied and 3 seconds left, Rose catches the inbound pass, dribbles to his right, and banks in a deep three at the buzzer. The shot gave the Bulls a 2-1 series lead and reminded the world that a healthy Rose was still one of the game's best. The double clutch reverse. This play against the Knicks is pure art. Rose drives baseline, takes off from one side of the rim, hangs in the air, double clutches to avoid the defender, and finishes a reverse layup on the other side. It's the kind of move that leaves you wondering if Rose has somehow found a way to defy gravity. The facial on Goran Dragic. We mentioned this dunk earlier, but it deserves a deeper look. Rose catches Dragic trying to take a charge at the free throw line. Instead of stopping, Rose elevates, cocks the ball back, and throws down a vicious one-handed slam right in Dragic's face. The dunk is so powerful, so disrespectful, that it instantly became one of Rose's defining highlights. The rookie year playoffs debut. In his first ever playoff game, Rose announced himself as a superstar. Against the defending champion Celtics, Rose tied Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record for most points in a playoff debut with 36. The highlight of the game? A clutch jumper over Paul Pierce to send the game to overtime. It was a coming-out party for the ages. The MVP season culmination. Our top play isn't just one moment, but a series of them that defined Rose's MVP season. A coast-to-coast drive against the Spurs. A game-winning floater against the Lakers. A posterizing dunk on the Knicks. These plays, and countless others, showcased a player at the absolute peak of his powers, redefining what a point guard could be and carrying his hometown team to the best record in the NBA. And there you have it, folks, Derrick Rose's top 25 plays as a Chicago Bull. From his Rookie of the Year campaign to his historic MVP season, Rose gave Chicago fans countless moments of joy and excitement. But Rose's story isn't just about the highlights. It's a tale of perseverance, of battling back from devastating injuries, of never giving up on the game he loves. While injuries may have robbed us of seeing Rose's full potential in Chicago, the memories he created will live forever in the hearts of Bulls fans. Off the court, Rose has been just as impactful. His work in the Chicago community, particularly with underprivileged youth, has been nothing short of inspiring. He's used his platform to give back to the city that raised him, proving that he's not just a basketball player, but a true role model. So, what's your favorite Derrick Rose moment? Drop a comment below and let us know. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible NBA content. Remember, in the words of Derrick Rose himself, I'm way more than just a basketball player. Until next time, keep balling.